Hi everyone. This video is about exploratory data analysis uh, for which we are doing automation. Okay, so you all know for EDA process we need to do certain things which are common to all data sets. We need to do it for all data sets. So here we are trying to do an automation whichever is possible for a data set in general. So so there are a series of questions that we'll be doing. So the first question here is creating a histogram function. So I'll be sharing the question here and sharing the code for it. So, so the question is this. We have to create a function histogram which will take the entire data set as input, and we have to return the histogram for the numerical variables. Okay, so we have to save the files as .png files for the histograms. Okay, and that should be saved into our working directory. And also we need to add titles, access labels, and possible things for this histogram function. So basically we have selected two data frames. That is one is attrition data set and the Bengaluru house data set. So when I try to find the data types, so basically we need to do histogram is done for the numerical variables, right? So here we have considered all the numerical variables whichever is having the data sets are having numerical variables. So we are just checking the D types of the data set, and here we can see that in 64 and object is are the data sets data types here available, and for the other data set Bengaluru there it is float 64 and object. So basically we want histograms for the numerical, it's used for the numerical ones, right? So we are creating a list over here, so I'll show you the code. So here what we are doing is we are calling a function histogram1, and we are creating a list which is containing all the possible numerical data types. Okay, so in 1632, 64, 1632, float 1630, 32, 64 are the possible data types, and we have created a list of this. And then what we did is we just created a copy of this data frame. Okay, that is just for a safety purpose. We are not using the data frame, original data frame. We are just creating a copy of this. And then what we are doing is we are creating a here we are using a select d types function here. That is basically we are including this numerics, the possible numerical data types that the data set can have. Those things are we want only those columns. So we are basically we are using those columns only. So we are using the select d types function for this current df1 data set, and that is copied to a object df numerical variables. Okay, then we are plotting the histogram. So for this we need to use a for loop, so that we can we can easily get all the columns. So here we are using this for loop. We can simply use the for loop. I have just added this index also for further purpose. So so you just use the for loop, and here you can use the dot columns, so that you will get those columns which are having the numerical values of data types, these things. So so you will get that in loop, and you are creating histogram for that. So the function used as dot hist, and here we have given we can give this according to our interest. We have given grid false, and column is the variable is the one we have initialized here, and the fixed size we have given this 6 4. 6 is the width and 4 is the height, and bins maximum of 7, and color is turquoise. Okay, so and what we are doing here is we are creating plt.xlabel, and just creating the labels x label and y label. That is what is this x label and y label. And we are creating a title also. Title is that histogram of we are using this dot format function, so that we get the name of that variable, and we are giving a font size over here. and we have to save this files, the png, in the png format. So we are using this savefig function, and we are also again using this dot format for downloading purpose, I mean for getting the particular names of those variables, and you can use these according to your interest. And then you are using plt.show to show the data frames. So first we can call this, and after that first we can call the first attrition data set. So we'll get everything into our sorry, it is loading. Now it is over. You can see all the histograms available. These are all numerical variables. You can see those. Okay. Now these variables would have copied into my working directory. I'll show you that. So these are the working variables that have been, this is my working directory, and these are copied into mine. Now I'll show the other one, Bengaluru dataset. DF extra is the name given for that. Now we can see these are the three, only three variables, columns are numeric here. You can see row 64, 64, 64. So those got saved. So this is so three, okay, balcony, price, and bath. You can see those here, balcony, bath, and price is also here, somewhere here it is available. Okay, all the things will get saved into my this price is also here. So everything is has got saved into my folder. So that's it. The other questions you can find in the description box.